Hey everybody, how's it going? I'm going to show you how I do the goat fencing. There's many different ways to do it, but to begin with, look at this nice plot they're going to have, right? All this stuff to eat. Now, look at what they've eaten down in their existing plot. You see how big of a difference that is? Okay, my basic fence design is a 6-foot T-post with 4-foot high welded wire with 2x4-inch mesh, and then the cage clips that I showed you how to use in another video. And you know, the goats definitely could get through this if they wanted to. But as long as they're not motivated to get out, as long as they have food, like this guy right here, okay, they're pretty happy. And you may or may not want electric wire. If you have an electric fence wire, you'd put it on the inside, obviously. You can have insulators and then run your electric wire that way. But I have found no need for electric wire yet. If you've never used one of these, this is called a post pounder. It's really heavy and it's got an opening at that end and a closed end here. And you basically just drive these in. It is easier if the ground is a little wet and if you don't have stones. But I'm doing these about every 10 feet. And I usually drive them about this high, as high as you want. You just want to make sure you have at least 4 feet above ground on the post so that you can attach the 4-foot high fencing to it. All right, I just dug a hole about 2 feet deep and I'm going to put a 6-foot pressure treated 4x4 in the hole. Okay, so these are going to be the corner posts. You want to make sure your corner posts are really solid. Those little T-posts, those aren't going to be enough. This is going to take a lot of tension. Okay, so I tamp it down. We got to make sure it's straight up and down, so I'm going to put a level on it. Okay, so this is a post level, and you see it's got right angles, and it goes on the post like this with a rubber band, comes around there. And you got 2 bubbles you want to look at on each side, and that'll make sure that it's plumb. That means basically level in the vertical direction. As far as the concrete, if you've seen my other videos, you know I put it in dry, and then I water it in. What I like to do is take some of the dirt and make a berm around it that'll hold some of the water. And trust me, within a day or two, this is going to be set really, really firm underground. So then I just water it in. Okay, so we've got a 100-foot roll of wire, and I'm doing about 700 feet today. And what I'm going to do on the beginning of this is directly attach it to the corner post. And so you want to basically unroll this and then try to lift it up and get it against there. I've got my helper standing on that end, and I'm just going to unroll the whole 100-foot length. And then I'm using these really lightweight fencing staples. Doesn't have to be super heavy duty. And I'm just going to go all the way down to the ground. Now, straightening this out is the hardest part. So if you can get a helper and slowly unroll it and just go one post to the next post and have your helper put it under some tension, that's pretty much the only way we can get this done. Okay, I usually do about 3 or 4 of these clips per post, so I've already got one up here. And to use this, you bring the little hook end around here, and you grab the wire, and you bring this little loop end here, put this tool underneath it, push, and then you can grab it from above, do another loop if you want, and then you come over here on this one, and there's a little hole in this tool, so you grab that end, pull it through. And you can do this with pliers, but this tool really is a lot easier. All right, so I just finished 700 more feet of fencing in addition to the pasture that they're already on. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut open the door for them, and I bet they're gonna be pretty happy. Come on. Now later, I'll install another gate here, but this is just for now. I think they're gonna be happy. Come on, boys, look at all this food.